I'm just jumping right into it because I want to be done with this. I don't think this one comes out as easily. Unfortunately. But we're going to see. Maybe it does. Look at that. Get rid of this. All right. Huh? Now, question is, are you going to go back? Oh, like a dream. Thank you. Kind of bummed about this. Ma, the meatloaf. It's a bittersweet thing. Like, I think the steam thing would have been cool, but it doesn't make any sense because it's going to be in that case, you know? What is happening, everybody? Scott Bitters. I've been wanting to buy that. I think you should. It's a great set. Very, very good set. It's big, so just make sure you got a decent spot to put it. I'm currently installing a light kit. At the moment, I'm removing part of a light kit. This particular light kit had little, they called them spray modules that went in these smokestacks. And it didn't really occur to me until last night after I was almost done installing all the spray modules that this thing is going in an acrylic case, and I won't be able to, like, I'd have to open up the entire case to get to it, and then it's like the case is like this tall, so the smoke is, or the steam vapor, whatever it is just going to kind of go up, and it's just going to make a cloud, and it's not going to look really cool. Tism is real. How much was that? This set goes for, it's like $650. Hold on. On Walmart, it says $3.99. There's no way. Lego.com says $679 for this kit. Are you sure? Look right here. Is this like an offset? Oh, it's building blocks. Yeah, it's not the real deal. $679. Which, you know, again, yes, been wanting to get that. Jeff, what's up, buddy? Coffee. Yes, sir. Got it. Look, $680 is it's expensive, right? But relatively, for a 9,000 piece set, for the size that it is, I mean, it's 53 inches long when you're done. I'm missing half of it. I'm missing a third of it, and it is right down here. No, I didn't drop it this time. I set it on the floor. Cluffy, I'm like I said, I'm currently reinstalling some parts of the light kit. So I had this section. I needed to take some pieces off, which I will now move this to the side and make sure it's not overhanging. It's still hanging off too. The feet aren't on the table, but here's the other part of it. And this is where it's gonna get fun because I've got to take this thing apart. There's one strand, or one light actually, that is making the whole entire thing short out, and it's way in here. Is that at the bottom of the sea with the Da Vinci? I was reenacting what happened. Yeah, no, it. I just had a. I don't have a very big table to work on this, so had to put it somewhere where I was going to get to it again pretty quickly. So, anybody want some spray modules that I'm not going to use? Got that set. Took me forever to build. Yeah, man, it definitely is a lengthy build for sure. I mean, I'm somewhere between 45 and 50 hours between the build itself and the light kit. So, yeah, I posted a story earlier. I'm just over it. I was even saying to my wife right before I started, I'm like, I really don't want to work on this right now. Chelsea, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I really like that that kids enjoy watching me build. This whole thing has been, kind of healing something from my childhood. So when I hear that there's kids watching me, I actually love it because I always want to encourage them to not stop building like I did. Do you build, Cluffy? Yes, sir. They are gone, Mr. Bricks. 86th. Whoops. Huh? No. No, he's talking about the spray modules. Oh, that's not good. I don't know what just fell in there, but I did just catch this. And I'm glad I did. Focus. Focus, camera. All right, it's not going to focus, but I'm sure you can at least see one of those plugs is way jacked up. Oh, that's trash. Good thing I got extra somewhere. I knocked over my bricky. Homie, that's a lot of Lego. I bet this fella gives the best. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe, babe, do I give good hugs? Yeah. There you go, Field. I give good hugs. I should have been on that Lonely Island hugs video. You don't like to hug for long. I don't like hugging a long time, no. Yeah, quick little. All right, there's another. Not yet. I'm waiting. It's high functioning ADHD like these mine. They really do. Mediocre hugs. What's a good hug to you then? What kind of sets does he like to do, Chelsea? This connects here. Actually, I don't need a 6. Oh gosh, I gotta remember. Tight hug with a small. Wait a second. I need to keep these apart because I got to take this. I got to take this out anyways. All right, this is coming out. All right, so this is where I was at last night, and I decided that I needed to, well, I didn't decide, it just kind of decided for me if I wanted this thing to work, that I needed to take this whole thing apart to get to one light right here behind that window, and then one behind this window on the other side. Because this one doesn't work. This is the wrong color. And that would drive me nuts. Sapphire, hello, how's it going? So, off we go. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to see if I can do this without disassembling the whole thing. That was this side. Where's that side? I might be able to, because this stuff all up here, this should come off in like one big section. Kind of like that. It's right there. Beer guy, what's up, man? How are you? Dude, your stuff is awesome. My wife loved those videos. No. No, I haven't posted them yet. I was gonna say they're in Discord, but I don't think you have Discord. Yeah, my wife's gonna post some of those little videos that you made, man. Those are really cool. And you already saw we already changed our profile picture to that one. That one was really cool, man. You'll have to. I'm assuming. Well, whatever. I'm kind of curious how you're making them, but because we kind of took a crack at trying to make some AI videos in the past, and it didn't really go too well. But how much of this? Oh boy. Oh, that's right. And this one's already got the. All right, this is gonna be a little more challenging because this already has a light strip attached to it. Hold on a second. I gotta get a close up of how this is actually looking. I'm like using a tool to wedge the thing open. See, so I can't lift up too much on this piece because it's got the light strip attached to it. And I basically have to take, oh, and the other tweezers. There they are. Okay, so that guy right there is our problem. Which I can't get him free yet. That's because it goes underneath There's a 6x6. No. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Not that I'm sitting there like, hey, man, can you do more? But I do have some other ideas. I was wondering if it were possible. So we could talk about that afterwards. But now that I can kind of like see what's possible, I'm not asking to do anything at this point. It's just like seeing what's possible. He can say no, and I already asked if he wants me to shoot him some money. I can do that, babe. Side hustles. It's better if you don't ask questions, and don't ask Will. He just don't ask Will about it. Can you do a live with the guest thing? What do you mean? I don't know if I can do guests on here because I'm doing it on Restream or OBS. Yeah. So there's a 1x6 in there that I have to somehow try and lift to get this thing free. Or somehow figure out a way to pop this thing up high enough to where I can oh. Yeah, you can keep going. Oh gosh. Oh, look at that. That works. That works. Because actually, this can stay like that. And now whether or not it will actually go back together as easily it came out, that's a whole nother thing. But I can now get to what I need to get to without taking the whole thing apart. So, Taxman, what's up, man? Dude, I love that picture of all those ships lined up. Jason, yes, I have. We went, was it last year? Was it last December that we went to Legoland for Remy? Last year, right? First fourth, yeah, it was first fourth birthday. Yes, we've been to Legoland in San Diego. We took my son. He turned 4 last December, and we went there for his birthday last year. It's awesome. I loved it. We actually thought it was more for me. Huh? Yeah, the next one we want to try and go to is in Florida. Work in Texas. I didn't work. Oh, nice. So you didn't get to bring any of your builds with you, Taxman? Cole, I am overall, I'm installing a light kit. I'm currently having to take some of the Titanic apart to take out this. Where is it? This LED right here is something got pinched, I think, and it's shorting out my entire line. So I got to take this one out. There's another one over on this side that I got to take out. I guess I can go back. I was just trying to show you guys what I was doing. So yeah, so I'm disassembling it to repair or replace these 2 wires, and then hopefully the whole thing will light up and I should be done with it at that point. So yeah, this is I mean, light kits are a whole new side of Lego that I've never done before, so this is definitely kind of a new thing. Legos are so straightforward if you don't add light kits to them. Okay, so this is now free. All right, and let's test this thing. If I can remember where I put my USBs. I'm really ready to just get this thing done. So I'm really hoping that I'll be able to light this whole thing up for you guys tonight. But I can tell you that when it is done, it's going to look awesome. Like, it's going to be worth it. Stargazer, I am installing a light kit. Now it works. So this one was not working. Right? This was the one that was not working. Well, I guess we can test it. Maybe not. Those are all full. This is the one that came out of that expansion board. That fed all of that. So I still need that here. Okay, I don't have to get. Where did... You're appearing at Brick Mania Miramar next time they do a showcase. Dude, when is that going to be? That's a show or something? Or an event? I'm still trying to learn all that stuff. How do you like the Titanic build? I love the Titanic build. The light kit, though, is driving me a little bananas, if I'm being honest. You had some choice words earlier, but we're not allowed to test it. I had some choice words. I did. Did you see what he wrote? Because he was like, Caleb's too good of a dad. And I said, Caleb's just genuinely too good of a person. Oh, for the thing that you sent Will? Well, if I told Bartley, because Bartley like sent something, we were talking about like prices and stuff, and he's like, yeah, Caleb knows how much I was gonna charge. How the other electrician was charging me, and he was like, Caleb's just really honest. And I said, yeah, I said, Bartley, just be thankful I'm not the one doing it, because I would have taken you up on that. Yeah, I know you would have. Rex says hi. Hello, Rex. Hey. Rex is. Do I know Rex? I know. The Bills actually remember they could play football. Oh, thank God they did. Thank God they did. Thank God they did. I know. That makes my heart even happier. These connectors are so tiny. I very well. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, when I was plugging these in the other day, there was one that I was like, oh shoot, like that thing felt like it pinched when I went in. That might have been it. And then when, I don't know, but this is what sucks. Now it's working. Like this is the one that wasn't working yesterday and now it's working. Niffler, what's up?
No, was at the game today. I was actually. We still have some stuff to work out. We still have a couple things to work out.
Oh, dude, I would love to see those things in person. Getting to Miramar, though, would be kind of tough. It wouldn't be 5 years ago when I lived 3 hours north of it. Where's your gauntlet?
I don't know. It was better. We're getting there.
It's right here.
I can tell you what, right now.
It's not lit up, though. I need to put new batteries in it. Turn it on. We'll see if it works. The batteries in this battery pack were not doing too. Oh, it's working. The batteries are low on this thing because normally the stones are a lot brighter. Plus, the lights are all the lights are on, so it's kind of dim in here. But when this thing turns on and it's full battery and it's dark, it's bright. And I don't have the Rivendell on right now because I'm using the power cord for the Titanic. But we watched the Bills game. So this is the thing. There's okay, so something's still not working because there's a strand in here on the other side. Those are not lit up. So that is this one. That would make sense because that needs to get plugged in. This is what my wife would call me going rogue, when I just stop doing what the instructions say.
I mean, baseball. I like baseball when I'm there at the stadium. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, this year counted.
Where's that one going? Oh, that's the one that's my power in.
Well, the Dodgers have been good lately, which is good for Robertson. I know they wanted to fire him for a while. I've always liked him. I don't really know too much about baseball. I just eat their snacks.
That side is working. Of course, it's not going to reach this side.
Yeah, no, they were.
Gosh.
I had to call Caleb at one point.
I can't.
Not that it was like there was a.
All right, this needs to go up there.
You know, in houses I don't know, people I don't know, there's a basement, and I'm not gonna go down to the basement like a random man I don't know. I try to stay safe.
My setup for doing this is not that great.
And a little smart, so sometimes I call people.
That light up? Okay. So there you go. Everything's working right now, including the light that apparently wasn't working before. So that sucks. It is like Taxman. It really is like, and when the whole ship is lit up, because I did that last night, minus the two strands that weren't connected. It honestly looks really, really good, but I had a short, and this one is the wrong color, so I got to swap it out. So, J15, how's it going? I'm really hoping to be done with it tonight. I'm really, really hoping that it's going to be done tonight because I don't want to be working on this anymore. I'm tired of it. So, Bills played tonight and they won, thankfully. Go Bills! Hi Caleb, I'm like at 2:25 in England. You got the Goonie set yet? I don't, Allie. Thanks for joining so late in the night, early in the morning, especially on Monday morning. I don't, but it is definitely high on my list because that is like one of my all-time favorite movies from when I was a kid. I absolutely love that movie, and I think the set is actually really cool. I would take the Goonies set over the new Death Star, hands down. And I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I wouldn't say they beat up on the Chiefs. There was some pretty. Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, they had some really good plays. Josh Allen finally starting to throw the ball more was really awesome. They just kind of looked like last year's team a little bit tonight. So thankfully, I mean, fourth quarter that kind of got me a little bit nervous, but
yeah, but they need to
still
figure out. Mahomes
Okay, the funny thing, J15 said the Bills are safe from Cass's fury then.
No, I was pretty pissed still.
She was pretty mellow. I actually got pretty heated tonight because there was a couple calls that I was just like I couldn't believe it, and then there was a couple things that I saw that I was just drew me nuts. Well, no, he called a timeout because their defense was scrambling. Like the Chiefs line was set up, and they were basically almost still in a huddle.
They need to. Okay. But then they let Patrick why would they let him convert on 4th and 17? I don't understand.
Yeah, that 4th and 17 was crazy, but anyways, they're safe from now. I'd love to make a 1/199 U.S. Yorktown carry.
They look better. They definitely look better.
That would be sweet. Any of the ships that you've made, Taxman, would be sweet to put some light kits on. That would be it'd be fun to do too because obviously there's no pre-made set. There's no pre-made light kits, so you'd have to kind of like make your own. It'd be kind of fun actually. How's everyone adjusting to the time change? I don't mind it. My wife hates it. Okay, let me put this back together.
Wait,
I think.
Horrific because it gets dark so early.
It gets horrific.
And I'm an early riser.
You are not an early riser.
If I can, to wake up at 8 o'clock.
A normal human.
But you are weird and get up at the butt booty crack of dawn.
That's because I have a 2-year-old coming in the room and starts climbing all over me, or I've got a 90-pound lab who sits right at my face and whines and whines and whines until I wake up. Well, I need Will to keep thinking that I'm a good dad.
It's just funny because if you're not home, like when you were gone that year, Amanda never got out of bed. In June,
Oh, they're the remotes.
Like they know Daddy's home.
Daddy's home, boys. I shall serve no fries before their time. Yeah. Who can name that movie?
Your Titanic's dangling off that dress.
It's not dangling. It's actually balanced. See? It's balanced. It's not going anywhere. It's all good. Well, I'm kind of nervous to put this one back in there because this is the one that wasn't working. I'm British. My partner of 26 years, U.S. vet Bills fan. Watched the game. He's asleep. I'm not. Oh, man, that's awesome. Well, glad there's another Bills fan over there.
What did you say?
Allie she lives in England, and her partner of 26 years is a U.S. vet, but is also a Bills fan. Watched the game, and he's asleep now, but I'm sure he's stoked. Rebecca, thanks for sharing the live.
So we're all gonna get Heston jerseys and Bishop jerseys.
I guess I still want an Allen jersey. I want a Cook jersey. I want a Kincaid jersey. I need a jersey that just changes. I can change the name on them, the name of the numbers.
We should get like a blank jersey and then just get a giant felt thing on the back and then just get different. I still think about that one though. It was so sad he got so bullied that one game
Who?
because he had a Ravens jersey on and then he had Brady on the back. Do you remember that?
No.
And
At
everyone
the
was
Bills game?
no, and everyone was giving him a hard time because they're like, Brady never played for the Ravens. But you have to think, what if that was a gift from like his girlfriend or something, or his mom, or something?
Yeah, I don't think guys care.
Oh no, the guys were pissed. The people were like giving such a hard time. This back hurts.
I wonder why.
Yeah, but it's your fault.
It's not my fault.
You ate a lot of
You
cookies.
chose to eat. You chose to eat those now.
I know, and I've been eating so healthy.
Yeah. So no, it's not my fault.
I hope you drop your Lego.
I hope your lips get stained that super dark maroon red.
It's supposed to be nude.
It's definitely not nude.
Like a peachy.
It's
I know,
definitely
I showed
not
you the
nude.
color. They lied.
After it's go Bills. Are you from Buffalo? Born and raised in the 716 right here. No, you're not gonna like this. Well, I was adopted in. My wife's been a Bills fan for like the last like 6-7 years, and she, I mean, she's been watching the NFL for longer than that, but she became a Bills fan about that long ago, and I just kind of slowly over the years started watching the games more and more with her, and it kind of became well, my okay, so my yeah, I don't care to say it. My family grew up Redskins fans because my grandmother used to live in Washington D.C. and she used to go to a lot of the games and stuff. So she was a Redskins fan. And then all of her sons, my dad and his brothers, they all were grown up Redskin fans. So yeah, growing up, my whole family were Redskin fans. I really wasn't. Um, and so but yeah, so my wife, she's been watching the Bills for last 6-7 years. Well, last year we went to tonight's game last year when they played the Chiefs, and that sold me, man. Like that experience there in Buffalo was, it sold me on like just the fan base. It was incredible. It was, I mean, it was the most, one of, if not the most fun sporting events I've ever been to. I think maybe with the exception of going to Frozen Fury years ago in Vegas, which if you guys know what that is, it's that was that was wild. But yeah, so I haven't been a fan too long. I suppose I might get the label of bandwagoner, but oh well.
You've been watching me for a long time.
No, no, that's what I say. I've been watching more and more, but it wasn't really until like last year that I was like, all right, I'm in. Please accept me, Andrew.
I don't think you're a bandwagoner because you don't eat boneless wings.
Yeah, I definitely don't eat boneless wings, and I definitely don't eat them with ranch, if that counts for anything. I appreciate you showing us this like kit. I think I'll skip the like.
Dude, it's horrific.
Fair enough. I will say this one is. Oh, hey, Brick Together. What's going on? How are you? This one is a little bit more intense just because of the sheer size of this ship. Um, there's other light kits that are much easier to do, but yeah, this one is definitely more difficult. Yeah. Huh? I know. I'm trying not to, but I'm hoping to be done with it. I'm hoping to be done with it tonight. It's Coast Guard Station in Buffalo. Oh, very cool. Ironically, with Last Marino, all dolphin shirts. That's funny. um, so there are some light kits that come with instructions on how to build them as you're, or install the light kits as you're building them. I don't think this one came with it. I can tell you though that it would have been really, really difficult to try to do that. Um, just because it's like, just thinking about, I have no idea where this piece is going to go and how tall it's going to be, and if this piece is going to fit here. Like I already made the mistake, and I can't really do anything about it now. But on the other part of the ship, I moved basically took the light kits. They have them going on the studs like on the bottom of like the walkway. Well, I flipped them up because I'm like, well, wouldn't the lights be shining down if it was on the ship? Well, that made the whole piece like it actually kind of sticks out a little bit. The whole pieces kind of bend a little bit. So when you're looking down the ship, it actually kind of does like one of these. So it's one of those things where I kind of went rogue. I tried to do something a little bit different. It didn't work, and so I feel like, dang it, unless you had instructions on how to, well, this is fantastic. Unless you had instructions on how to do it from the start, it would be very difficult to do. Come on. I dropped a piece in there now. It doesn't want to come out. Oh yeah, it's really not coming out like that. What the heck? There's a PC board down there. Oh, that's one of the I know what that is. That's one of the spray modules. That's what dropped down in there earlier. Actually, you know what? This was it. This side panel. One of these side panels comes off. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. We're just gonna bounce it till it comes out. Come on. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's two. I don't really mean to like scare anyone away from doing light kits because they are a lot of fun and they're worth it in the end. Just obviously up front, they could be kind of a pain to do. Again, this one is just a much bigger build, so there's just a lot more required. Yeah, see, here's one of those spray modules. I don't know how that thing fell in there, but not putting you in. It is. It is. Oh, freaking out with the shaking. Oh, it's fine. This thing is pretty. It's pretty solid. No worry, Taxman. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Shake that bow. Love a great. Oh yeah, that'd be bad if I dropped it again. All right. Let's. If you had the set, you'd be able to tell that it's a lot more sturdy than it looks, or you would think, I guess. Yeah, I'm like doing it way differently this time because I don't even want to mess around with it, and I want to actually make sure that it's still going to work before I close it all back up. There's really only like one spot where it's getting pinched because I just ran it. I mean, if you look at it from the side, but it's pretty dark in there. You'd have to like really look back and really look deep in underneath there to see that there's a wire there. All right, that looks good. Why are you not coming on? Yeah, why are you not coming on? That is that one. You. Oh, it's because it came unplugged. Whew. That would have me nervous. Maybe. This really makes me want to try a Light My Bricks light kit because they use very different connectors that look a lot easier to plug in and go. Caleb, let's go. Dude. Caleb's on, babe. Dude. Go Bills. Bills 307 just joined. Go Bills. Man. Oh, I'm sorry. Bull Angel. Somewhere between 45 and 50 hours. That's including the building the Titanic and working on this light kit. But I've been talking a lot, so my wife says that I can knock off 20 hours because probably 20 hours of that is me talking on live. Yeah, because people just joined. Everyone's saying go Bills. Ian's saying that he's bummed about the Packers. I didn't see that game. Yeah, they didn't win. They lost to the Browns and the Panthers. Is ridiculous. I thought the Panthers were. I guess I have to look at it. Dude, Caleb, we were. It was so funny. We were like during the game. We're like, I know we were like mentioning you like, dude, what does Caleb think about that call? Like that was like, because there were some calls that was just kind of like I just was baffled. Dude, did you see? Okay, this is the like there was those two holding calls, which whatever they're playing the Chiefs. Okay, like everyone kind of knows. But then there was it was that 4th and 17, and Mahomes dropped back and he threw that deep bomb. Dude, what was with Bosa? He was 2 steps from Mahomes, and then he stopped and turned around and looked behind him. And my dad was here with us watching the game, and he's like, "Oh, he was probably thinking that Mahomes was just going to toss it over, you know, Bosa's head." It's like, who cares? Like, it's 4th and 17. Let Mahomes do a little 4-yard pass over Bosa's head and get it to a guy, and then the rest of your defense has another 13 yards to try and stop him. Bosa just stopped. Like he could have sacked him, but then he literally just stopped. I was beside myself. Tonight it was reverse. I was getting really worked up over the game, and Cass wasn't. She even finished watching the game. Well, you were on your you were on your phone. You were on your phone. She was in the bath. I was watching it on the TV. Yeah. Watch your language. Kiss my Anthea. I get it, Angel. They are really expensive. I've been lucky enough that this has all been gifted to me. So wait, where did Caleb go? Did he literally just pop on here and say, "Let's go Bills"? Throw a couple buffaloes up there and then bounce. Freaking guy. Okay. The light kit, not quite, but it's getting there. The light kit's getting there. I know I need to finish it. I really want to finish it tonight. Honestly, all I need to do is replace that piece. I need to basically do this on that side. Replace the one light. I 86 the spray modules, so I think it's literally just replacing that light, putting it back together, closing everything up, connecting them, and turning everything on and make sure it all works. So if the playoffs started today with Chiefs out, I know I saw that. Tonight's game actually bumped them out of the wild card. They're now in the hunt, as they're calling it. I know. J15. in reference to us talking about how long it's taking, and that you were saying like all I do is just sit here and talk. J15 said it reminds me of that sound on here that goes, "But I'm talking to my friends, Mama."
Oh my gosh, you.
Thank you, Bill 307. How was building the Rivendell? I was thinking about getting it, dude or ma'am. I can't see your profile picture. It's awesome. The Rivendell is one of my favorite sets. It's yeah, it's really cool. It's a little frustrating. The inside has some candlesticks that just constantly get in your way, and you're constantly knocking them off as you're trying to build it. But I absolutely love building it. I think it's an awesome set. I have a light kit on it, but I'm currently using that to power this. So otherwise, I would have that on. But there's a light kit on it, and the light kit looks insane. Let's see. Oh, the cord's right here. Here you go. Check this out. Normally, it falls deeper into the. I really need to change my setup. Here, full. Well, not full effect. Partial effect. So that's without it. That's with it on. And it doesn't do it justice because there's lights all on the inside too. Like if you turn it around, all the inside. Actually, some of those candlesticks they actually have lights in them. So yeah, it's honestly it's worth it. Who asked that? Or who said that? Oh, it's LXCID. So yeah, and the Fell Beast does not come on the Rivendell set. I put that on there, and I think there's some like super diehard Lord of the Rings fans that are like, "Get that thing off of there." But it looks, yeah, to Drew's point, it looks dope. Bills fan second place. How many Legos do you have? How many Legos?
Hold on, I'm trying to look.
I'd say around 60 sets. Honestly, that's not even the worst part. The Niffler, the candles. Um, well, you're building it right now, so I guess yeah, maybe it is. I want it's kind of a pain. I think the worst part about that set is the candles on the inside. All right, let me try and put this thing back together. Or actually, I got to do the other side. Dun, 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 dun. All right, round two. It's actually a good point, beer guy. Yeah, I retract my previous answer. I don't have enough.
Is Phil not on here anymore?
I don't think so.
I have a question for him.
Here, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna follow him. There. Now we can finally, because I've tried to find. Oh, just so we can message him.
Well, I need to ask him a question in a row.
His actual username is different. It's not Caleb. Here, I'm gonna send him a message, so it'll be at the top. Okay.
Serious questions.
Yeah.
Caleb, hop back on. We don't have time to waste.
Yeah. Demanding that the time the guy gets back on. That's funny. Oh, that's so true. Okay, so it's funny that you say that because Sam's Club has these avocado. I think they're potato chips, but they're like avocado oil, so they're
So good. I should have eaten those for the cookies.
whatever. These avocado oil potato chips are supposedly more healthier for you, but they're good. Like they're just better than regular potato chips. And yeah, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have like one or two. No, I probably ate like a quarter of that bag tonight. What did you vote for this week on Imagineer? I voted for the gift card this time, so I have not voted yet.
Well, last week before the wedding, we went for Lord of the Rings.
And since you mentioned it, we'll go ahead and go over this really quick because if there's anyone who has not heard of Imagineer, you should check it out. They got a lot of really cool stuff. I just did a video of my bricky that I made. I used a selfie, and it turned me into a bricky, and then I was able to get some of the parts I already had. I had to order some of the parts, but if you like the Lego brickheads, it's essentially what this is. Imagineer just calls it a bricky, and I just made it myself, so it's pretty cool. My wife needs to get one, and then we're gonna try and get ones made for our kids, so we kind of have like little bricky statues. So you guys like the new interface on it too? I think that's pretty cool. Oh wait, hold on. And I like this little thing. You actually click them to reveal them. So one of the bundles is a Death Star. Actually, what else is in there? Is it just a Death Star? Yeah. Then you got the Lord of the Rings again, which was funny because I voted for Lord of the Rings last week, and I knew that the Lord of the Rings didn't win this week because it showed up again. Because last time it was the same thing. It was like the icons with the Eiffel Tower and the world map. That one didn't win, but then it showed up again. I was like, oh, I bet you it didn't win, and sure enough, it didn't. So, but anyways, then there's the Lord of the Rings, which comes with the Rivendell. So, who was asking about the Rivendell? It's LXCID. You're thinking about getting it? Well, you can vote for it this week, and maybe it'll win. Because if you win the Rivendell, you also get the Barad-dûr. And then, as typical, every single week they've got. Oh, that's new. Oh, I thought it just voted for me. But yeah, then there's $1,000 gift card that you can vote for. So yeah, so you get the Imagineer app. That's in our profile. You can download the app and vote. Now you asked about what am I voting for? I'm honestly leaning towards the gift card, mainly because I don't want the Death Star. The Lord of the Rings bundle, as much as I want to vote for the Lord of the Rings bundle, I already have Rivendell. I would love to get a second Rivendell because there's an awesome expansion that you can get for the Rivendell that makes it huge. But do I need it? No. It would just be kind of cool to have. I don't have Barad-dûr, so. But my thing is like, well, if I get the gift card, which kind of has a trend of winning, like it's won the last like 3 out of 4 or 3 out of 5 weekly bundles. If I win that gift card, then I can just buy the Barad-dûr and something else. So yeah, I'm leaning towards the gift card. That's what I'm thinking. Ah, Caleb's back. Babe, join the chat. There's a couple key points of tonight that we were curious of your thoughts of, Caleb. Like, as I'm going to start calling it, the Bosa Bach. I don't know what that was all about. All right, so that is on this. I'm going to verify this again. Wait, why is that one not working? Wait, is this the side that wasn't working? I thought this side was the bright white we determined. Okay, both those come out here. That one goes there. This one.
Oh, he freaking tore his Achilles after the season.
Who?
Michael Floyd.
Tonight he did?
Yeah.
Ooh, I saw that happen. It did not look good. Okay, wait, it's not plugged in. Made the photo now 3D. Which one?
Whatever.
You're playing Arc Raiders? No worries, man. Matt, what's up, dude? I don't know what Arc Raiders is. Is Rivendell your favorite? It is definitely. Oh, you did? Oh, sweet. It definitely is up there. I recently did a top 5. I think it's my number 2. Gosh, I can't even remember. It definitely is up there as one of my favorites. Like I mean, I love Lord of the Rings, but that set is just super, super cool. It's pretty. It's detailed. It looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. Gosh, I hope that still works. Yeah, see, yeah, it's a different color, white. I gotta replace that one.
This feeling of points out in progress.
Caleb, you know that Hoyt's out. I think. All right, let's get that one out of there. I voted for the bundle twice, both times. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Dimitri. Like the more and more. I think what I've seen, having done the last, I don't know, 10 or 12 giveaways, maybe not that many, but either way, more people are doing the gift card than anything else. So, I mean, if that's just going to kind of become the one that always wins,
You should just remove the gift card.
that's what someone else said earlier. Someone else is like, they should just start removing the gift card because then not actual Legos are going to be given away. All right, I gotta find that one. Sweet, man, I'll check it out. I appreciate you, beer guy. Matt, what you been building lately? I've seen you on live a couple times. I've been wanting to join. I just haven't been able to.
You know, the new Star. Somebody said the new Star Wars 6 weeks.
There's the newer ones.
There's some newer ones in 2026.
Yeah, I've seen some. There's like that X-wing with the smart brick. It looks so bad.
Did you understand the vibe? Yes. What helped you understand it?
Wait, what?
Spoken language.
What are you talking about?
He was asking you questions about your life.
Ask you questions about the live? Well, this is going to be very short-lived if I can't find that. I thought I set it aside. Oh, is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, man, the defense did look good. Better than normal, I should say. But
I'm buying his jersey.
did you okay,
Bishop, let's just order both.
Hunt Down, how's it going? I'm hoping to be done with it. I'm tired of it, to be honest.
2 weeks.
Caleb, did you see when Bosa just stopped mid like going after Mahomes? Did you see that on that 4th and 17?
I've never seen you so mad.
I was legitimately baffled. Like it was one of those plays where it made me feel like, okay, the NFL is actually rigged because there's no reason why he should have stopped, but he did, and he was 2 steps away from tackling Mahomes, and he stopped. No one in between him and Mahomes. Okay, that's the one. All right, apparently that's the one that I just took off. So let me.
No, they played amazing today.
He was supposed to. What do you mean he was supposed to? That was part of his. That was part of the script. Is that what you're saying?
I'm excited to see because he held Worthy to how many points did Worthy have? 10, 12, something like that. Something really low and insane.
That play was designed for him to get confused. I guess, man, but yeah, and maybe this is just my inexperience of playing a lot of football, but I would think like you're 2 feet away from the quarterback. Why would you not just commit and just go? I would on a play like that, knowing what Mahomes can do, and knowing that you've got Rice and what's the other guy's name out there on Worthy. Yeah,
Yeah, but Harrison kept Worthy pretty locked up.
I'm talking about Bosa though. I'm just saying it didn't make
But you
sense.
mentioned Worthy.
Yeah, I was no. What I was saying is that him and Rice are out there, and Mahomes. Anyways, it made me mad. That is the right color that we're looking for right there. Okay. All right. So back to the Lego and the light kit. I get this thing installed. I close everything back up. We put the back end of the ship back together. Put everything on here, and we'll be done.
We'll go eat some wings. Let's screw it. Let's all fly to Buffalo.
Oh, I want some buffalo wings. Brenna, the set. No. This. So there are some Lego sets that come with lights. Not full blown light kits like this. I could be wrong. From what I've seen, I know there are a couple sets that do. Anyways, no. I'm installing a completely separate light kit. That this set does not come with. So, and I'm actually using parts from 2 different light kits. The navigation lights that go up next to the bridge, and then there's some bridge lights on here I took from another light kit and put on this one just because I, I mean, on a ship, I just feel like you've got to have the navigation lights. It just is appropriate. And then it's just these 2 lights that they had in the bridge section that without it just kind of looked dark and kind of missing something. And those 2 lights just kind of added that little extra touch that it needed. So, okay. So on this side, we have this off. I need.
Does anybody on your chat watch? My dad is asking 5,600 times if I watched the World Series.
Did anyone watch the World Series? I think Jeff did. Jeff, weren't you watching the World Series? Yeah, that's right. Okay, why don't you want to come out?
I really can't believe that hurt everyone. Some of the people online are like, "Wait, is incredible." So of course we can't keep him because that's just players always get injured.
All right, you.
Hey, the Bengals won today.
They did.
Did you see the score of their game?
They did.
Damn. So
Bills 307. It comes with 3 light kits. Light kits. It comes with 3 books for this one. Gonna leave me for lighting. Let me some Lego though. Yeah, no. Brenna, my wife actually did it's the Little Bear Cafe, I think is what it's called, or the something Bear Cafe, and that one had a full on light kit with it, and the lights on that one actually looked really good. Like it was the perfect lighting for it. Okay, I gotta make sure I just grab the right one. Dude, I hope so. 90, yes. Titanic. I'm installing a light kit for it, and I'm almost done. Thank God. I've been at this for far too long, so I'm ready to be done with it. All right. Make sure I just didn't cross up. Okay, that was the right light. No worries, man. We appreciate you. We'll do Christmas in January. I know my wife will appreciate it. I just did the gelato Lumi brick set and had an antique shop that I need to build. Oh, well, you'll see it. Like we'll still build it in January, and we'll post a video of it. We are saving our Bills helmet and Bills football for when the Bills are in the Super Bowl, and we'll build those as we're watching the game. It just feels appropriate.
So what happened to?
Who what?
Damn.
All right, I'm doing the same thing again because I don't care at this point. I just want this thing installed. I had such high hopes when I got this. I was like, man, I'm gonna like run all my wires, trunk all my wires, get everything like perfect. When you look at this thing, you'll be able to see. Man, that went rather quickly right out the window the further I got into this set. It's like, nope, it's not happening. I just
Caleb build Lego, or does he just a fan or because he was built fan?
Caleb, do you build Lego? My wife wants to confirm if you actually build Lego or if you're just an awesome dude who watches us and bought us some Lego and likes to hang out. I mean, like, no, I'm building it as fast as I. That's not true.
Dude, it's literally taking forever.
If I wanted to build this thing like as fast as I could, I would not do it on live. My wife
The
is.
gingerbread got pushed back again. At this point, I think Caleb has it at home and he's just building it.
Which, you know what, I would be fine with. Okay, I'm literally gonna like test this thing every single time I plug in lights.
Wait, Caleb, are you talking about the book?
What book?
Not you, the other Caleb.
Oh, yeah, they're talking about it. They were talking about it the other day.
Caleb reads?
Yeah, he actually. You know what? Caleb actually knows a lot. Probably a lot of the books that.
He's a male version of me?
Uh,
Did I find my twin?
I don't know. Maybe. Yes. Okay. We're good. I did not. This did not work like this yesterday, so we are good. All the lights are working. I'm putting this thing together, and we are being done with this thing.
Yeah. I own all those books.
Yes, you do.
Wait, did you just start the book? Or, because I saw that you said that you started Throne of Glass. How far into the book are you? I went and bought. That is it. That is awesome. So the first one, Throne of Glass, was. It took me a while to get into the first half of the book, but so if you like it, then you're chilling. I could not read Assassin's Blade at first. I was dying. If he can get to that and he likes it, he'll be fine.
That one I gotta figure out.
Nicole and I can't be reading order buddies, but we can be series buddies.
Can't be. Wait, what? Come again? I have no idea what you just said.
Babe, this makes me so happy.
Oh, okay. You guys are talking about books. I'm going to try and make some progress on this. And that way, hopefully, I can power this thing up for you guys and we will see the final product done finally.
I have a mole. I'm
What?
kind of thinking about tying floss around it.
Okay.
Read out that when you tie the floss for me. That's what I'm getting at, because it hurts.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. We should talk about books like Caleb's building. Because then that way.
Be like TJ and Eliana.
No, that way Caleb builds and we can see the final product.
Oh, I see what you're saying because I get it.
If you get too distracted.
Yeah, because I get too distracted by. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's go. Just give me the signal. Where? Why did that just fall off?
What is that?
That was just one of the arms. It's not a big deal. Except.
Is Caleb a closeter? Like you.
Wait, which Caleb are you talking about?
Wait, the other one. I supposed to be. When do I ever use your name?
Good point. Oh, there it is. Just looking for this piece. If you're just joining, welcome to the chat. We're talking about books, and I'm building Lego. Or they're talking about books, I'm building Lego.
No, he needs to read Akatar next.
Man, it just seems. All right. This. Why won't you go all the way back? Okay, I don't recommend doing this the way I'm doing it because it does not want to go back down. Hopefully that did not just pinch that wire, but we're running with it, so. Okay. Now it's this guy. Oh, there's actually there's actually a couple more. Gotta clutch up really quick. Refuse to do like kids, anxiety of it, anxiety of like it's niece and nephew. Yeah, it's it's one of those. They're fun, they're worth it, but I get it, man. They can be like this one, pretty difficult to do. I would say you should definitely look into that Rivendell light kit though. That thing is, I think it makes a Rivendell complete personally. Okay, so this is where I have to remember all of this. All of this is connected. This needs to connect to here. Oh shoot, I was supposed to lay these in there. Well, I'll put them right through there. Because actually that connects here. That one goes there. That one goes further back. That doesn't need to be there. So, in theory, if I plug in babe, you'll like this. Nunya says, as an Eagles fan, thank you, Bills, for today because F them Chiefs.
We'll always support Eagles fans.
I hear the words of my dad and my my uncles and all of them growing up that there's because again, well, you weren't here earlier, but my whole family we grew up Redskin fans, and so I remember them always saying like, look, we're Redskins fans first, and our second favorite team is anyone that plays the Cowboys. So I can understand that because that's kind of how I feel right now. It's like I Bills are my first, and then anyone that's playing the Chiefs gets my vote.
When
All lights working? All lights working.
that final score of 40-22, my heart has never been more full of joy during that Super Bowl.
That was good. Saquon Barkley was awesome.
The score is just embedded in my head because I was so happy. Remember, I was like, I'm not gonna watch it, but I was so mad. And then when I saw how
You
horrible,
were, yeah, you were.
when I saw how horrible the Chiefs were playing, I was just so happy that whole time.
Yes, indubitably. I remember what this one went to now. That goes to that board. Wait, are you guys cheering that I'm going to be done soon? As a Raiders fan, thank you, Bills. Celebration flip. Okay, so my wife wants me to try and take this thing. Oh, let me move over. Basically, she wants me to hold. Imagine this is the entire thing, right? She wants me to take it like this, try and toss it up, and then catch it like this. What do you think? Her idea, not mine, by the way. All right. The nice thing about this thing too is this part right here will. Wait, no, it's still going to be. I know. You. Ah, that's right. There we go. Okay, one more test. One more test. Let's make sure this whole thing. This whole thing is working. Queen Mary? No, this is the Titanic. It will break. Oh, about the tossing it? Yeah. No, 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 no. I did. I did. It was a light up here that was pinched. And you know the really horrible thing about it? As soon as I took it all apart, pulled that one out, I was like, let's make sure that it actually was a short because it was 100% not working. I just plugged it in by itself. I just isolated it, and sure enough, it worked. So it was probably just pinching just enough to where it was shorting out in some way, and then as soon as I removed everything, it was a-okay. So we are good. All the lights are working. This one was the wrong color, and then this one up here was the one that wasn't working, and now it is. So ha. Hold that congrats, Niffler. Hold that congrats. I still have to connect it to the other part. I do. There are two lights that go in here on either side, so I got to do that. But after that, I'm done. So let me go back. I've got a ton of extra lights in here. Let's see. I'm gonna need. Well, I don't remember which ones I need. I need a bigger desk already. Yeah, I'm not doing any of the spray modules. Mainly because it's just like they want you to leave. They literally want you to leave the spray module boards on top of the tight, like just sitting on top. That would just look horrendous. That's that. I'm not doing any of that. Where is, there you are. Okay. Yeah, I did something completely different. Okay. He's back. Did you come in clutch? How long to put it back together? Literally not much. I've got a couple pieces to put on top. This piece, which I got to install two lights in it, and then I just got to plug that in, and then I just got to figure out where to bring the main power cord out. Somewhere inconspicuous. Probably like through there somewhere. I mean, this is where the engines are at, and there's a lot of space. Yeah, I don't know yet. Have to figure that out. We did win. Foxy, what's up? Have I tried the new Battlefield? No, not yet, man. I want to. Once I get some extra cash, I want to try it. I hear about it all the time, though. I got a couple of buddies that they're playing it all the time. The Royal is free to play right now? Really? For how long? They would at a Battle Royale. The Royal will always be free? Oh, okay, okay. I did not know that. I might have to try it. So what's... I couldn't answer about it. Fair enough. So is it just like the normal multiplayer with like conquest and all that kind of stuff that and then like the campaign, because they did a campaign for this one, right? So all that stuff costs money. Warm light. CM30. Okay, so it's the same ones as before. It's really good too. Shoot. Well, as soon as I'm done streaming, I'll start that download. Babe, I didn't realize part of Battlefield 6 is free. Yeah. I'm going to. Cass wants to play. Oh, dude, what was the first Battlefield that had a campaign? Was it Battlefield 4 had a campaign? I didn't play the campaign for that game for like almost like 8 years because there was no point. Yeah, no, and it was a really good campaign. Bouncing in to say hello, Mr. and Mrs. Lego friends. Hello, Angela. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Well, Rebel, if you ever want to play, I don't know if they'll ever release it for campaign Xbox or play console. That's the word I was looking for. I don't know if they'll ever release it for console, but if you want the ultimate anti Call of Duty game, you you should try Escape from Tarkov. Oh, here's the little sticky tab things. Time to sink into a book. Niffler, thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. No, seriously, it is. Shoot, I mean, if you're playing and Caleb's playing, we got a couple guys right there. Because all the guys that, well, you're West Coast. I know, I moved over. I just noticed that. Told mixed things about Tarkov. Well, and you're going to because of the type of game that it is. He's saying that he's been told mixed things about it.
Well, we've been told mixed things about him. Okay, we still give him a chance.
I stopped playing Call of Duty after the very first Black Ops. The originals were the best, and they've never made them the same since. Very sad. Okay, so they want these. Yeah, I guess that's not going to work like that. These little sticky pads to hold the lights, I've noticed that if I touch them, the sticky adhesive does not work hardly at all. So I had to start only grabbing them with the tweezers. And it wants it to go this way. Yeah, I suppose I could have done that, but I didn't on this one. I might try it the next one. Next light kit idea, I might try and see if I can do it as I'm building it. Now that I've got a couple of light kits and kind of know how to do things a little bit differently than when I didn't. Justin wants you to buy Battlefield 6 for him too, as well. Yeah, I didn't play Battlefield 42 for more than like 10 minutes. Okay, how does it want me to run these wires? Put those back on. Run them here. What is that dragon on top of the Rivendell set? That dragon is a fell beast with the, is it the Witch King? It's a Lord of the Rings set as well. But those are the only two Lord of the Rings sets I have, so it just kind of felt fitting to keep them together. I think I hear little feet. Babe. It's Remy. Oh, it's June.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. You want to lay on my bed with me? Yeah.
June. What's wrong? Our daughter unexpectedly woke up. Yeah, no, so I'm probably gonna download it tonight. I don't know how big of the download it is. I know they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but yeah, yeah, that's fine. Where's it at? Where's your water cup at? No, I can get it. Oh, give me 1 second. I'll turn the top light off.
No, she's fine. Because we need to put her back in her bed before you.
Sorry about that. Our 2-year-old woke up unexpectedly. Do you follow the instructions of freehand? There's instructions, but I kind of also go a little bit rogue. I'll find different ways of doing things, and then I'll just do that. Doesn't always work, but so a little bit of both, but mostly I follow the instructions. Shoot, now I'm excited. I was like thinking, like, man, I don't know when it's gonna be, when I'll be able to get that Battlefield 6, but I didn't know that they really, yeah. Well, just give it like 10 minutes and you can put it back. Dude, what is that Lego set in the back with the dragon? So that is from Lord of the Rings. It's a Rivendell, and that is a Fell Beast, which is also from Lord of the Rings. It's not, yeah, that's not part of the set. The Fell Beast, the dragon, and the Rivendell are two different sets, but because they're both Lord of the Rings, those are the only two Lord of the Rings sets I have. I just put it there. Ginger and Foxy says hello. Hi, tiny one. That breaks me heart. I know. Jeff says, "Hey, June." Yeah, the Royals actually. Yeah. She's in here. She's in here now. She's in here now, so she's fine. At first, it sounded like Remy. What's up, Kimberly? Okay. Let's not drop this thing. All right. So this one connects everything. This one connects the whole front of the ship. But I got to put a board in between. I wasn't really wanting to do that. No, I don't. Willie Wartell, what's up? Kimberly says, still working on the light kit. I feel I could hear that with such a condescending tone. I'm almost done. I'm literally hoping that I'm like 30 minutes away from finishing it. I went rogue. I completely did things I wasn't supposed to according to the instructions, but I don't care at this point. I'm over this light kit. I want to be done with it. I want to stop looking at the Titanic as much as I like it and appreciate it. Make it 15. ICAP. About to make my own pawn and go sink this thing in it. Mean it with all the love? Yeah, well, my love for that Titanic has grown cold. You haven't been on in a while. How you been, Willie? All right, this piece. Where does this piece go? Okay, I can put this stuff back on because I'm not doing the smokestack anymore. So that's going to go there. This is going to go here. So I literally just need... I need to connect. Where'd I put it? Nope, nope, nope. What are we doing here? That's going to go like that. That is going like that. Ah, yes. Okay, that goes like that. You know, it's only been 3 weeks since I took this part, disassembled this part of it. So take a break. I took a break for a week, about a week. Coffee, right? Oh, don't have much left. My phone. Oh, can I show? She's out. Kalani, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the like. That's not a bad thing. Viva Mexico. No, are you serious? Dude, the adhesive on the sticky stuff sucks. The bummer thing is, this is gonna come. I should have just got some freaking hot glue. Thankfully, if this thing falls off, I can just pull this one up pretty quick. Okay, however, this has got to go on first. And it's going like this. Okay, there's one. Come on, don't break. I don't like these connectors. It's too easy to like kind of push them in at the wrong angle and then it will snap the... Okay. One more. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I'm just trying to get this connected. Done. 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 Not done. I forgot. I just have to put this piece. Well, I can't do that until... Problem. I need a bigger expansion board right here. Or I need to figure something out. Okay. Aloha. You send a Discord, please? Yeah. Ah, Foxy, you're awesome. Thank you so much. There you go. Foxy's got it. All right. So, I wasn't going to plug in there. So, yeah, I need a bigger expansion board. Thankfully. I really feel like I didn't do half of this light kit, which doesn't really help my cause. It took me forever. Oh, they're all under here. Yeah, because I'm going to need, let's see, I'm going to need, one of these. To convert from male to female for the main power. Okay, so this. I guess the cool thing about having all these extra light kit or parts for light kit is I can take a stab at doing my own light kit on another set that I have that doesn't have a light kit. I hope it doesn't disappoint. I don't think I'll be trying that one on live. When I first started getting into the, or back in, or just into the Lego social media world on TikTok, everyone was like, don't do Technic on live. Everyone dreaded doing Technic on live, and I don't know why. I love doing the Technic on live. Light kits, though, on the other hand, are not that fun. Mainly because it's just like it takes up all of your attention. Like some Lego you can mindlessly build and just chat with people. But light kits, especially in this thing, no. Can't do it. All right. Now all I need is you. Fair warning, if for whatever reason this thing doesn't light up or if one of the strands doesn't work somewhere in this build when I go to turn this thing up after it's all reconnected, I'm just going to disconnect and go to bed because I'll be really frustrated. Whoops. Man. I'll have to tell them they need better adhesive for these lights. This thing keeps falling out every time. Okay. Not really a big fan of how that thing just pinched down, but we're going to rock it because we are so close. No. Dang. It's supposed to be another one of these flat tile pieces. I'll get it later.
Where is it?
It just fell into the ship.
Is it a light or is it a...
No, it's just a part of the deck.
Oh, you have it really quick.
There might not be a very quick trying to get that thing as it just fell into the deepest part of the.
Can you flip it?
Yeah, I don't really want to. I don't even see it. Where'd you go? Oh, there's another piece that. All right.
Think about this, Caleb.
I guess here's the thing. Like, if you wanted me to like try and toss it over my head, there's like no way.
Wow.
This thing is way too heavy to toss up.
Does the light add weight?
No, but by itself it weighs 31 pounds. You want me, go to bed.
That'd be silly.
Well, there's the piece But there's another piece. There it is. Okay. There's another piece. I don't know what piece that third one was. Whew. Flip it? No. Flip it real good. Ah! This is Remy. This is the other piece that fell out of the Titanic just now, and my son was playing with this earlier, so that means at some point today he came and dropped that in the Titanic. That's funny. Okay. Set it down for the love of God. Whew. It's 31 pounds is really not much, but in something like that, like it kind of is at the same time too. And then you got to be like mindful of like any one of these lifeboats will just pop off if you pinch it the right way. So, Soaks kind of girl, how's it going? I'm afraid to ask, how's the light kit going? I'm about to find out if it's 100% done. There's a very, very, very good chance that I am done with this thing. And if not, I'll be very, very sad. Thankfully, Stokes County girl, thankfully, that case saved me from a lot of extra work on this light kit because it's not just a light kit, it is a light kit slash remote set, which I didn't also do the remote set. I'm just going to wire it. I can always add that later. But the smokestacks, excuse me, had spray modules on them where it had these little discs. You put some water on it and it created steam. Well, there's no point on doing that if I can't put water on it if it's in that case. So than this, hands down. As much of a pain as it was, like it was still, there were still parts of the Rivendell set that were hard to do, those candles. But overall, yeah, it was hands down easier. You know what? I'm not going to do this right now. I'm not going to worry about the strings. Everyone wants to see the light kit. It's so dumb. Sometimes this whole okay, I do have those two. I'm just looking at this, like making sure that I have, because I think those go here. No, they're definitely gonna go. Okay, so I'm missing one of those arms, but that's fine. I've got extras of those. This goes here. Here I was saying, like, I'm not gonna worry about the strings, and I'm trying to make sure I have everything's gonna work. Okay, whatever. I already lost that little expansion board. Some do, some don't. This one did not. So this one has instructions on how to tear it apart after. Oh, it's because I already put it on here. There. All right. So now you're in the cord. Well, welcome to the Discord. You did tune in just at the right time. Okay. Let's see, what's gonna be? I'm trying to see like what's gonna be the best way for you guys to see this thing with the way the camera's set up, or do I just do this? You did tune in at just the right time. Okay.
You turn on?
Not yet. I'm about to. I'm trying to get like a different angle so that I can see a majority of it. Half of this thing is hanging over the. How's that? Good enough? All right. Well, if you're joining at the end of a 47-hour journey of it, building the Titanic and installing a light kit on it. Yes. Yes. I'm not. All right.
You turn off though.
Yeah. I can't see. I hope this works. Ah, it's all working. Thank God. Oh, man. I need to at least be able to see chat. Oh, that's not the live. That is pretty rad. I'm actually surprised. Oh, it's this. Is it this one? Yeah, there's like some dead spots right here. Those are on. I might add some lights here. Well, no, like there's or you know what? I might have missed those. I might have forgot to put them in there because there's windows right there and it doesn't have it, and it looks. You can just tell by looking at it. Something doesn't look right. All right, baby, ready? I'm gonna throw it with the light kit on it, like you asked. I'm not gonna throw it on my head. I'm not gonna throw it on my head. But look, there you go. Throwing it with a light kit on it. That's all you're getting. All right? No. No, that's the best you're gonna get.
Babe, we're gonna bounce on your head again.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Not that long.
No, we're not.
You should just leave it there for the night so people can stop your live and see it.
Sorry, I know I'm throwing the camera around. I'm just trying to see best view
Are you talking about the
further
deal
back.
that you're saying?
Put it down. Everyone didn't like that, babe. That was my wife's idea.
Go Bills.
Go Bills. Go Bills. Hold on, I'm on the cord. Okay. Let's swing this thing. Maybe this will be a little bit better. I guess it really washes out the further back you get. I'll try and see if I can do this. She's not having it.
She popped up and she goes, oh. She laid back down.
See, auto exposure is on, so it should. Hopefully, if I zoom in a little bit.
Whoa, 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 back up.
I know, I'm working on it. Sorry.
Back, 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 back.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Where's the violin music? I know, right?
You should turn it, like back up the camera and turn it.
Well, this is how I have the camera. I'm trying to. It's really hard with the portrait view. I definitely miss some light strings right there, but that will be easy to add. What I was trying to show you guys is, and this one actually looks like it might be a little bit better. You're not going to fall for it, are you? The back, I guess, is kind of a little bit brighter. Where's that chord? Dude, this thing is freaking sick. Where's Will? Will needs to see this. So again, part of this build is Game of Bricks, like the navigation lights. And you can't really, I guess you can, but on this side and this side right here, right where my finger's covering, that's supposed to be like doorways going into the bridge. Um, and those are on the Game of Bricks. I can zoom it back, yeah.
Look how close it is in your phone.
No, I have it that close. I'm zooming it in and out. Try to be able to show so you can see the detail on it. But just see how they got like just the 3 different levels, all the lights on it. I'm glad that I did what I did up here and put the lights underneath. I think they had them just kind of like taped to the or stuck to the wall, but having them underneath, the ceiling on each level, it looks like the light's shining down. But yeah, man, that's she's pretty. Yeah. This is what 47 hours will cost you. Are you happy, babe? I'm finally done with it.
You know what's crazy though is like I know how much you have a love-hate relationship with the lights, but you're gonna put light kits on everything available because they're pretty.
I mean, I still would. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. They also have lights that go across the strings on the ship, but not interested. Across here, these strings, it just looks like whatever. Poetic Acrimony, hello, how's it going? Hey, welcome back at like the perfect time. I know you've seen me building this a couple times. Finally done with it. They did not like that you told me to throw this thing over my head.
So I just don't want your head to like get cut again. So I think it's because the first time remember when you did it front to back, because we were bouncing it on your head for a while.
Yeah, I'm not balancing this thing on my head anymore. That thing tore my head up.
You did.
Man, I wish you guys could see it in person. It really like it looks pretty cool on here, but definitely don't do it justice. Hmm, that's cool. Thanks, Jeff. All right. Thank you, Wildflower. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really, really, really good. That took a long time. There's just a couple of things I'm noticing. There is some windows on this side that don't have lights. Um, it just makes that. Forgot there's a string there. That bends it. So that must mean that goes here. I gotta find all these little arms. Oops. Yeah. Well, there you guys have it. She is finally done. Appreciate you guys. I don't know what to do with myself now. That's what I was just thinking. What's next?
Now you get to build a case and you put that in case.
That's true. There's a case that I'm gonna put it together. That I gotta put together. Put that in. Put this in a case. Um. Next, yeah, I don't know what the next build is. I mean, I have the Venator, which is like the next big build that I have, but probably gonna make that one off live. And Puggle, thank you so much. Sapphire, perfect timing. Tannerite. I actually thought about that. Fern, I'm very glad I'm done. Like I love the build. It was, it's worth it, right? To see it like this, it's worth it. But yeah, I yesterday or the day before, um, well, actually, was it Friday night? Friday night was the first time I was on live after a week, and I was just like, dude, I'm done. Like I'm ready to be done with this thing. I'm over it. So very glad that I'm done. I think 47 hours total. 47 hours on live, I think. Thanks for the hand hearts. Be kind. But I'm gonna try and figure out if there's another strand that I could do because there's some windows that it looks like I might have forgot. And then I've got so many extra strands and stuff like that. I might see if there's another. I have a lot of blue. I'll have to find a set that has blue in it. Maybe the Jaws set. Yeah, yeah. I haven't done it in a minute. Where's it going? It's going in a case that's going to go on a shelf somewhere. So, all right. Well, thank you guys. That's it. We're done with this thing. Appreciate you. I will, yeah, I'll figure out what I'm going to do next. Should be live again on Wednesday. Um, yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching this thing all the way through. And thank you. Yep. We'll see you guys next time.